What's going on, guys? Criminal Justice here, and today I'm bringing you your very first Subnautica, the first Subnautica modding tutorial. This is going to be a few scripts to get you guys started and to help you get to modding. Okay, so these scripts that we're going to be installing today they're not mods; they are only scripts that actually runs your mods. So without these scripts, you cannot run the mods, and I'm going to be showing you how to install in the near future. With that said, everyone, click the link in the description below. It's going to bring you to this page right here. We're going to be on Nexus Mods. The first one you're going to need to download is going to be Tobey's BepInEx pack for Subnautica. All right, and I'm going to show you down here just in case you guys want to know. I always encourage you guys to read the description of these mods. It's just very important to do. Down here, it'll tell you the installation. It will tell you how to do it, but I'm going to show you how to do it as well. So right here, download the files, make sure the game is not running. Of course, make sure your game is not running. And then right here, you're going to drag and drop the files and folders in the game folder, which means in the main directory of Subnautica, okay? So what you guys want to do when you're here, you're going to probably need to create an account to download the mods. I don't think you can download the mods unless you create an account, but you don't have to, it doesn't charge you or nothing like that. So you're going to click manual download here. And you're going to click, probably slow download or whichever one you have, fast download. You're going to click that. Move on to the very next one. This is going to be for QModManager. This is a necessity as well. Now, you may not ever use your QMods folder, but it is here. We will have this, okay? And if your game does not create a QMods folder after we run the game, I will come back to the desktop and show you how to create one, okay? Same thing. I think this goes into your main game directory. Put that folder into your QMods folder located in the Subnautica install directory. So what you need to do is how to install QModManager, download the mod. If it is for Legacy, which is the previous version, we'll talk more about that as well. It should contain a folder in which there should be a file called mod.json and some .dll file. There may also be some other files. Put that folder into your QMods folder. This is QModManager, so I don't want to confuse you guys too much. Just follow my directions and I'll show you how to do it, okay? This is your requirements right here. Now, that doesn't mean you have to have these mods installed. These are just mods that are supported by QModManager, okay? So, like, for example, better sea glide controls, better sprinting. Anything down here is what mods this will run on, okay? Or what mods this will run. All right, so what you want to do is click manual. I spent way too much time on that. Click slow download right there. Sorry about that, guys. And then move on to the next one. This is going to be Nautilus, another necessary script you have to have. Everything I'm showing you guys here, for those who mod GTA 5 and LSPDFR, these are like the ScriptTookV and ScriptTookV.nets of Subnautica. So that's pretty much what this is. Nautilus right here will tell you this is going to be your pathway. Subnautica BepInEx folder, okay? So don't worry if you don't have this yet. Just be patient and we'll have it in a minute. All right, and I will show you how to install these, all right? So let's go on to, we want to click manual download here, and you want to click download right here, okay? Now, once you get that, click out of that. And now, this is not really necessarily a necessity, but I put this in my game anyway, just in case. This is for those who play on the Legacy version, so like a more recent version. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. I'm going to pull up my Steam here, and I'll show you exactly what I'm referring to. So if you go to... Now, this is below zero. I do have that on the Legacy version so that some of my mods will work. Subnautica. If you go to Subnautica and right-click and go to Properties, and then you go to Betas, you will see right here that if you click this, you're going to see Legacy, Experimental, and then the March 2023 Update. Keep this on none. Unless some of your mods are not working, do not ever change this. If you get in the game and your mods aren't working, come back to this and change this to Legacy, okay? And then once you do that, it will start updating your game, and it only takes like a few seconds to get done. But that's what they're talking about when they're referring to the Legacy version of Subnautica. That's exactly what that's for. Now, as you guys can see, I'm on the Legacy version of Subnautica below zero because I have to have that in order to get my trainer to work, okay? So with that said, let me close out of that. You're going to click manual download here. You're going to download the file, okay? SMLHelper, I'm going to show you how to install that, but just in case you guys want to know, you go down here, and this is going to be your pathway right here, okay? Now, let's go ahead and close out of our browser, and let's locate our main directory on Subnautica. Let's open up our File Explorer, okay? We're going to go down to this PC. You're going to go to the hard drive in which you install Subnautica, okay? Mine's going to be the D drive. And then you are going to go to Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, and down here you are going to find your Subnautica directory right here. We're going to open this up. All right. Now, actually, let's go back. Before you do that, right-click this, highlight it, right-click, and click Pin to Quick Access, okay? And it should be in your quick access here somewhere. If it's not in this one, then it will definitely be up on the side here, okay? So, like, somewhere right down in here. But, anyway, let's open up the Subnautica directory. So, right here, the first thing we're going to install is going to be, let me get rid of this real quick. All right. We're going to open up our Tobey's BepInEx pack for Subnautica. Okay. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to grab everything in here. Everything. And I do mean everything. And you're going to drag and you're going to drop this into the main directory. Steam Library, Steam Apps Common, Subnautica. That's where you should be at. Drag and drop. Now, you're not going to get this right here. Or you may. If you get that window, just replace the files. All right. And then we're going to close out of this and get rid of the shortcut. Now, let's open up our QModManager, okay? Now, as you guys can see, if you follow the pathways here, you'll see BepInEx over here in your directory. You'll see BepInEx in the QModManager. And then that's just, it's going to merge. So just stay in the main directory of Subnautica, okay? Just stay there. As a matter of fact, let me pull it up like this since it'll be a little bit easier. There we go. Okay, so we're here. What you're going to do is you're going to open up that WinRAR, the QModManager. You're going to grab everything in here, everything. See how the BepInEx is going to merge? You're going to drag these into your Subnautica directory, drop them, and you're going to replace the 21 files, just like that, okay? Now, if you want to see what went in there, you can double-click on the BepInEx inside your WinRAR. And then the main thing you want to click on is the plugins. Go to your Subnautica directory, BepInEx, plugins, and you will see the QModManager right there, okay? Let's go back to the main directory. Oh, I went too far. There we go. Close out of this and get rid of that shortcut. Up next is going to be Nautilus. Let's open up Nautilus and see here how we have a plugins folder. So where's the plugins folder at? Where's it located? In the BepInEx folder. Go to your main directory of Subnautica, double click on the BepInEx. You're going to see a plugins right here. Grab the plugins from the WinRAR, drag it into your Subnautica and BepInEx folder, drop it, and it will merge. You open it up, you will see Nautilus right here. Go back to the main game directory, okay? Close out of this and get rid of the shortcut, okay? Open up SMLHelper. All right? Now, this is going to go just like this. Don't fret. We're going to go to the main directory of Subnautica, BepInEx, plugins. We're going to grab this modding helper folder and pull it into our BepInEx plugins and drop it. All right? Just like so. You can get rid of the shortcut. Guys, that's it. You're done. So this is just something to get you started on modding. Now, what you can do, if you want to, and I will show you exactly what I'm talking about here, we can go back to Nexus Mods, and it's the search engines on here are crazy cool. So if I go in here and I type in sub, right? There's Subnautica right there. You can go in here. What I recommend you do is go to this page and go to popular, okay? You're going to see all kinds of mods. Now, I would say about 95% of these mods come with install directions, okay? If not, you can probably find videos on YouTube that show you how to install these certain scripts and mods, unless, you know, of course, I have one up first or whatever. I will tell you of some good mods. This one right here is a good mod. The map. The more quick slots is a good one. You guys have seen me use that, probably on Patreon. And then we got slot extender. We've got easy craft. There's Cyclops docking mod. There's the vehicle framework. There's auto sort lockers. There's all kinds of cool mods in here that you can get for Subnautica as well as Below Zero. There's so many cool mods. So just look at these mods, guys, and I'm sure you'll see some that actually catch your eye. With that said, now, if you want to, ladies and gentlemen, just to make sure the game still works, we can pull up our Steam, and we will go to Subnautica and click play. And we're going to fire up the game here real quick, and I'll show you the game still runs. And if you get something on the top of your screen that says something didn't load, don't stress it. Mine does that all the time with my mods. So let's go to play, and I will, let's see here. Which one is my tutorial? So I don't have one for tutorials, so I'll create a new one, and I'll just do I'll do freedom because we're just doing this for modding. So this will be a tutorial type thing. Right here. So I'm going to do survival without hunger or thirst. All right, so let's do that one. All right, so I'm just going to start a new game, and I'll show you guys that the game still fires up. It still works, and it's probably going to take me through this. I think there's a cutscene at the beginning of this. Pretty sure there is, but I think I can skip it. I'm pretty sure I can. Yeah, I can skip this. So we'll just skip that. So as you guys can see, the game still works, and it's all good to go, man. It's all good to go. Let's hop out. Let's hop out of the pod here, and you will see that you're on a beautiful alien island, and there is the crash ship over there. I can't remember what they call that. There's a name for that ship over there. The Aurora, that's what it is. But that is it, guys. As you all can see, the game is still working. There's no flaws or nothing like that. And we will get into installing mods, and I will get to doing crafting, how to craft tutorials on here as well. With that said, everyone, like, subscribe, share the video, and that's going to do it, guys. Until next time, have an amazing day. God bless you all. And I will see you all in the next video.